I think the spookiest thing that happened last night at Horror Nights is when Terry Crews rudely said, no, when I asked for a picture. No, the scariest thing I saw was you rudely pushing through my kids like a zombie to ask for one. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video for the day. Now we're going to a new subreddit that I've seen a lot of Redditors cover, and it's r/quityourbullshit. You know, the fake stuff. So before we get into that lovely content, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on them notifications, and like the video. If you see something during the video you want to talk about, leave a comment down below, start up a good old discussion. Now let's get right into that lovely content. Let's go. Puerto Rican here, living in the US though. Thank you, Trump, for sending this hospital ship to us. Much appreciated. Weird, in another post you said you were Indian. Oh, you're the Donald ship poster. Cambodian Vietnamese guy here. I don't see why someone can be both Puerto Rican and Indian. Perhaps OP's parents come from both countries, and he identifies as both. In my case, my mom is from Cambodia, and my dad is from Vietnam. I therefore identify as both Cambodian and Vietnamese. Elmo, you posted on the same account. Yeah, rule 1 about quit your bullshit. Use 2 different accounts at least. Tide Pods and vaccines share 15 of the same ingredients. And we share like 80% DNA with banana peels. What's your freaking point? To make her case even worse, she's probably okay with feeding her kids bananas, but at the same time, not okay with getting her kids vaccinated. Cool. So you're okay with 80% cannibalism, but you're not okay with your kids not getting polio. I don't know who's more stupid, people who think the earth is flat or people who refuse to vaccinate their kids and risk their children's health because they believe it causes autism. How stupid was I when I vaccinated and it caused problems that killed my daughter? Where on the stupidity scale do you put me? Out of 10, considering your daughter was 34 years old and died of an asthma attack from the asthma that runs in your family, Sharon. I don't mean to be trying to guess names or anything, I'm just thinking of names that sound like they want to speak to the manager. Probably gonna find a way to fit that into merch. Your phone is now hacked. Do exactly as I say and I'll remove the hack. If you don't, then I'll destroy your phone. If you try to block or report me, I'll still destroy it. Now send your age and a live face pic to prove you're real. What kind of phone am I on? What OS? You have 30 seconds to send them before I destroy it. You didn't answer my question. I don't need to. It's been more than 30 seconds. Yep, and it's getting destroyed. You didn't really plan ahead for people taking you up on your bullshit, did you? Yes, I just destroyed it. You think I can't? I'm still waiting on that. Look, I'm going to get some lunch. You have fun with hacking my phone. Just copying all your content from it first. Okay, sure. You done yet? I mean, I can't take all that long. I only have like 4 pictures on my phone and they're all pigeons. I want to say, that dude really didn't think about this. Like, that's the equivalent of a little kid saying, my dad is Bill Gates and I will ban you from Xbox.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
Mr. Beast came and ate at Texas last night and stiffed the server, Lamau. A random person recognized me and paid for my meal, which was incredibly nice, so I never got a bill and had no way of tipping. It's funny because people think I'm dumb for the size of tips I leave when I'm not filming, and the one time I can't, I get put on blast on Twitter. You know, I'm fairly certain people are trying to go out of their way to make Mr. Beast look bad, when in reality, the dude is making an awesome effort to help with the environment. Like the whole 20 million trees thing, I am all for that. If you haven't seen it already, congratulations, you've been under a rock for the past month or 2, but also go and check out his channel. Mr. Beast Trees will be probably get you to the video that we're all talking about here. Just don't try to call somebody out unless you know the full story. LOL, never vaccinated and never got sick. Didn't stop me from becoming a Marine. LMAO. Here comes the hate comments. Quit your bullshit, buddy. The US military forces you to get every single vaccine. Marine my butt. You know, when you really think about it, you can only think bad for the person because it should be common sense that the military does stuff to make sure that other people that are in the military do not get infected. Like, you know, medical checkups. Don't try to pull any of that false valor crap on us. You're really only digging a hole for yourself that gets deeper and deeper every time you try to emphasize your situation. I'm 15 and I just dropped out of school because my 18-year-old boyfriend told me to. What can I do? Considering your post history includes the post titled, I got 2 girls pregnant, I'm 17, and what should I do? I'm going to suggest maybe you should stop lying for attention. You really do have to love it when you can call somebody out on their bullcrap just because their post history on Reddit will always be public. Elon Musk gave Kanye West and Kim Kardashian a custom silver Tesla. This is false. Gotta love you, Elon. You're the richest mad lad in the world. All forms of mercury are classified as a genetic terminator. Thermosol is 49.5% mercury. Nope. Please, prove me wrong. Let me try to explain it this way. Sodium is extremely reactive. It literally explodes when it touches water. Chlorine is highly toxic at anything but very low doses. Table salt, aka sodium chloride, is 50% sodium and 50% chloride. Does that mean that it will explode when it touches water and give you chlorine poisoning? Obviously not. When sodium and chlorine are together, they change each other's properties and neither chemical behaves the way it would be by itself. The ethyl group in ethyl mercury changes the mercury's properties, just like the chlorine changes the sodium properties. P.S. No forms of mercury are classified as genetic terminators because that is not a term that is used to classify chemicals. It's literally a made-up term that no regulatory bodies use. As a final note, you have the burden of proof backwards when you insist that other people need to prove you wrong. You made the claim, therefore you are responsible for providing evidence to support the claim. No one is obligated to discredit the claim or take it seriously until you have provided evidence. Damn, just shut them down by science. In all reality though, that does make a lot of sense. Like if you're going to make a statement, be sure to cite it and have proof. Kinda explains why opinions get mixed up for facts a lot of times. Nobody can back them up. Careful who you call ugly in middle school. No one cared you ugly. We went to the same school. Just post your pic and go. I'm a married man and my wife has stopped all interest in messing around. Instead, she has now become my hookup manager who manages my Facebook and Tinder page and gives me advice of how to mess around with dates and get laid. Ask me anything. This is Roy's mom. I'm sorry, but he's not a married man. He's just a 16-year-old boy with a vivid imagination. Also, please stop with the private messages, especially the explicit ones. It's 10:35 p.m. and I had to use all my self-control to not burst out reading this. I almost busted a lung. Thank you for this entertainment. What the frick? Mom, I am a grown man. I am a grown man. No, you're not. You are 16. Mom, no, I am a grown man. What is the end game for all of this? I'm still confused, and I've seen hundreds of these things. I know they can't all be real, but for the ones that are, why? The worst place I've ever been in the biggest ripoff. We haven't even opened yet, Jason. Yeah, come on, Jason, cut them some slack. At least wait until they open to write a bad review. Otherwise, you're just dumb.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
You do realize that for a Boeing 757 to hit the Pentagon, this is how low it would have to approach the building? How stupid do they think we are? Believe it or not, I've actually been on a plane that got so low it touched the ground. Actually, come to think of it, every single plane I've ever ridden has performed one of these crazy sky-to-ground maneuvers, usually right at the very end. You know, now you think of it, mine also was able to do that. So, pages that I can't pronounce their name to, I do not think you want me answering your lovely question. Thanks, Fizz Cooper, for all the time you've been a really great friend and also a burden. LOL, just kidding. Hashtag Navy. Hashtag US Navy. Your username says Sergeant blank, but your bio says you're in the Navy. This photo is from a popular Navy YouTuber. You understand stolen valor is illegal, right? Well, if you didn't, he understands now. Enjoy those 6 months in jail, dude. My parents didn't buy my car. I bet you can't steal this status. Excuse me, we bought your first truck and paid for the insurance for a whole year. Oh, you done messed up now. You big dummy, you dunce, you dummy head. Ordered a waffle to find a fingernail and a hair in my food. Absolutely shocking customer service, as I was told I would have to wait another hour to get a fresh one. I asked for a refund, but never received one. Wouldn't send my worst enemy here. Our restaurant is not open yet, so this is impossible. We open May 12th, just in case anybody thinks this is remotely true. Oh, come on, the Karens will try to do anything to speak to the manager. They even try places that aren't even open? Like, seriously, the only thing holding them back is the fact that the business is closed. Here's a small example of how bad Canada's free healthcare is in Quebec. People wait over 8 to 12 hours in emergency lobby. They don't tell you wait time, so you're stuck waiting in pain. It's inhumane here for a developed country. Borderline embarrassing. In Mexico, we have a graph in the emergency room. It defines who should be attended first. It goes from you're literally dying to you're here just to be attended today. So if the problem is you're really bad, you go first, almost waiting nothing. That's a good system. That's literally the Canadian system. In all honesty, I'm all for that type of system. Like seriously, they have a priority system for how severe you are. And in all reality, if you have to complain about something like that, you really don't have anything better to do. Inconsiderate youths occupying the disabled seat while an elderly woman is standing right in front of them on the DLR here. What about the empty seat right behind you? Yeah, how about that, okay, boomer? By the way, which way you looking? Disgusting soggy chips and average service. Response from the owner. Our chips aren't soggy, but when you have a cigarette and wait in your car for half an hour, they will get soggy. Our turnover on orders is 5 minutes, and our customers know how quick we are. We are happy to make you a new one, but you refused and ate most of the chips in your car and threw the rest on the floor outside my shop. Talk to me first to rectify a problem before you have a tantrum. I have to admire this guy's business ethic. I really wish that would be the way that I could act around my work when people are stupid. Like seriously, it's not the customer's right. The customer might make something, but it's definitely not right. Okay, actually maybe 20% right. I know there are some times where the computer or something will mess up on the business side to it. Is she really wrong though? Name an instance where a woman has declared war. I'll wait. Elizabeth I, Queen Anne, Maria Theresa, Catherine the Great, Margaret Thatcher. Now shut up, go home and cry about it. Brand new inbox, never been worn, not my shape. You're wearing him in your profile pic. Oh, he might have wanted to watch that. I got polio from a vaccine and was paralyzed from the waist down. Parents should do their own research and take the time to weed out dangerous, unnecessary vaccines because their doctors do not have the knowledge or time to do so. Is that so? Because you're standing up in about 5 of your Facebook photos. No, that wasn't me. That was my twin brother, and that's it. It wasn't even me. It was my twin brother standing up. He was holding me up. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what? It wasn't me. It was okay. Alright, and that's gonna have to be it for the video. If you would like what you had seen, be sure to like the video. If you want to start a discussion, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on them notifications, and check out the Discord in the description box down below. Also, you may have noticed that the music's different on this video, so just let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.